Landing.
I crashed my drone and I almost lost it, and I'm smiling because nothing happened to it. It still works, but I want to prevent the same thing from happening to you. I've been waiting for DJI to release the unlock feature in fly safe zones, geofencing, because they didn't release it right away, which is kind of weird and counterintuitive. But they finally released it the very last day of December, which means that they kept their promise, because I did reach out to them and they did say that in December they would release an update. So I checked on their website and sure enough, it happened. The Mavic Mini was listed as one of the options for unlocking the ability to fly within 4 kilometers of our airport. I entered my remote control serial number. They sent me a text. I entered the code that they sent via text, and I got a confirmation that I could now fly in this zone. And I went outside and I flew in the zone. So here's my drone taking off and going. The first clue should have been that it wouldn't take off. It kind of hovered probably 3 feet above the ground, or maybe 4, for a few seconds, and then it was able to take off. That should have been my first clue. Anyways, the reason it did not allow me to fly and it auto landed is because, yes, I did get a pass, a 2-day pass to fly in this zone near an airport. However, I did not realize that I was supposed to download the firmware and update it in my remote and in the Mavic Mini. So even though I had permission to fly, my drone was not updated and it didn't register the permission, I guess. Make sure you do the firmware updates. Here, I noticed that it was starting to descend, and I wasn't sure what was happening until I noticed that tap to cancel landing option. And I was tapping it like crazy right now and trying to fly home. And because I was focusing on that, I got disoriented and I started flying in the completely wrong direction. And here I started pointing it in the right direction, but as you can see by now, I'm underneath the branches, so I can't go forward. And then it just keeps going down and it crashes into the branches. Somehow though, it did not fall. It just kept going down. It kind of stabilized itself. And at this point, I lost connection and I went looking for it. I am very thankful that there's that little map in the bottom corner. I expanded that map and started walking in the field/woods. The good thing is that I landed near power lines, so the trees are cleared once in a while and the brush, so it wasn't too bad. So yeah, I just basically walked, and I the whole time I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't find it because it's such a small little drone and there was a bunch of fresh snow all over the place. And when I looked at my map, it looked like I was right on top of it for the longest time. And so I kept looking around for it and I couldn't see it. But eventually, I finally found it and it was okay. And then I almost fell walking back.
Write the comments below and thumbs up for thumbs down. Bye!